Hi, we're here at the Korean and USA Startup Summit 2022 at the Pier 17 in New York. And thanks with this global partnership between Le Café de Geek, a French high-tech media, myself, and Having News, we're doing some interview. The next interview is with VPIX Medical. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, thank you for being here. Can you introduce us, your company, and what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm Kyungmin Hwang. I'm CEO of the VPIX Medical. And we are making some new medical device that can use during cancer surgery. So it's for actually surgeon. So during cancer surgery, surgeons have to remove all the cancerous tissue from the patient, but actually they can't know whether the cancer cells remain on the body or not because it's cellular level. So they can check in their naked eye. Mm-hmm. So in previous, the standard care is frozen biopsy. During the surgery, a surgeon have to remove some mass and they check the margin. They detect some tissue from the margin and they send it to the pathologist lab. And in the lab, they make some slide to absorb it under the microscope. So it takes a lot of laborious things. So it takes like 30 minutes or up to an hour. So during that time, surgeon or nurse or patient with their body open just waiting for the result from the pathologist. So it makes a lot of risk or problem during the surgery. So what we suggest for them is just for real-time intraoperative consultation to check the margin, whether the cancer cell remain or not. So we make minimized microscope that can use the handle. So surgeons just grab the probe, our device, and they just use that probe to touch the tissue. Then by touching the tissue, the device can get some digital images from the patient. So there is no time to require to prepare some images. So they can get some images from patient in real time, and still it's just digital images. So the digital image can transfer to the pathologist monitor, so they can interpretation, make some result for the images. So that's our solution.
That's very interesting, and it's reply to a real need for the surgeon, so it's very good. I wonder, is it the result instantly? Like it touched, is telling him a good cell or a bad cell, or is like going through a process and maybe he has to wait a few seconds, a few minutes, or if it's very instantly?
Yeah, it's just microscope. So when they touch the tissue, they can get some image instantly. But for the use of device, the patient or tissue should be stained. Mm-hmm. So safety dye should be inserted into the patient by their blood vessel.
Okay.
So first, a dye should be injected into the patient, and the surgeon can use it to get some images in real time, and they have to transfer the images by using the internet.
Okay, make a lot of sense. So is your solution already available in work in Korean hospital?
Actually it's under the regulatory process, and we just finished the regulation in Korea, and we also have some preliminary studies about some indication. Mm-hmm. So we have some pilot result about some gastric cancer and brain tumor for that. And we will start some large clinical trials for that indication from next month.
Okay.
And after that, we can sell the product to our collaborating hospital in Korea.
So maybe in 2-3 months, you will be able to sell it to hospital, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, that's very good. So my last question is also going forward that and also about the show. What do you expect from the show and this Korean and US Startup Summit? Are you expecting to find local partner as hospital, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, actually I want to meet some local, American doctors, because we really want to hear some feedback on our product concept, and also we want to check the real unmet needs in the US hospital.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I hope you can find local hospital or doctor
Yeah.
here and surgeon. I hope you can do great in the States. And thank you for your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.